time that we're coming into is about who you have been. Did you put the time that was necessary into prayer and fasting and love and kindness? Sharing Yeshua with your neighbors, your friends, your family, keeping the Sabbath and the Passover, keeping the feasts. We just finished the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We just finished the Last Supper. If you missed the Last Supper, you can do it again. That's why it's so important to Yahuwah that we're the Father, Avinu, our Father. It's so important to Him that He gave us an opportunity to make it up. There's a make-ups Passover. So, have you spent your time trying to help your fellow servants up out of the human mire, the filth, mud that is Adam and his people, his fallen ones? Have you become a shining light in the universe? Have you become a city set on a hill? Did you put the time in the prayer and the fasting for Yeshua's arrival? Have you made your garments white? It's not like, are you making them? It's like, have you made them? Because what you're doing now almost will all be based on instinct and what you've put yourself through the last 10 years preparation. What did you put yourself through in order to come and be ready before the King? Because that's truly what this is about. The kingdom of heaven is not for the weak. The kingdom of heaven is for those people who are willing to suffer the brutality of the cross. They are willing to suffer whatever it takes to learn how to become like their Messiah, and in so doing become Messiah themselves to others as examples to show the world this is how you love like Yeshua. This is how you heal like the King of the universe. This is how you worship like a messenger from heaven. This is how you, and the walk is supposed to show you the order, right, of the priesthood of Melchizedek. And that's Yeshua, Yahushua. However you say his name. Some people say Yahshua. Some people say Yahusha. I've heard Yahushai, Yahushai. That's from Black Hebrew Israelites. That's how they say it. Some people say Jesus, and unfortunately, I would put a caveat on Jesus and say that if you understand him in a pronomian sense, a strong respect for the Torah and the law of Moses, if you can understand him in his second temple Judaism, who he was as a rabbi, if you can understand the mind and the heart of the ancient Israelite, why they had the law, why they had to do the things they did, and why every bit of it is a prefigure, is prefiguring the Messiah. Everything is about Yeshua. And so when you think of Yeshua, you should be thinking of a Levitical priest, a high priest, decked out with the 12 stones across his breastplate. When you think of the helmet of righteousness, it's holy unto Yahuwah across his forehead, man. That's the high priest's excuse me. There's sickness going around. I picked it up from the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We are in this war, and the picture that we have for our people is Judaism. It's the Israelis. Not nationalism, not the current state of modern Israel. These are all different groups of people. Zionism is a different group of people. His kingdom, though, will come from the Jews. His kingdom, the truth of his kingdom, comes from the Israelis. The Jew, the one who walks in the commandments, the son, bar mitzvah, the son of the commandments. Because the commandments are the schoolmaster that leads us to Messiah. And many of us have not been to school. That's why I converted in 2020 to Messianic Judaism, because I had to go to school and learn why I couldn't keep the Torah just by living in it. recognizing very quickly how incapable I am of even keeping my own word. Why I'm desperate as a human being without Yeshua. As soon as I take a step out, I've broken my word, I've broken my vow. That's what this is all about, is this marriage covenant. As soon as you take a step of fear into that water and you start to sink. Peter didn't take any steps of fear until he saw the waves all around him. Excuse me. He didn't take any steps of fear. All courage, all strength, all power, until he looked around and saw the storm. The storm that we are entering into, many of you are not even willing to open your front door and look out to see what is coming. And you're already completely engulfed in it, and you're not willing to come out of the basement, from under the steps, wherever you're hiding. You're just going to curl up with your smartphone and you're going to die, because that's what's coming. It's already come for millions and millions, probably billions of people by now, and it is the death of your soul. There's no other way to explain it. The mark of the beast, the abomination which causes desolation, this unnatural darkness that has entered the world, this portal that we hold right here in our right hands, in our forehead. That's the will. That's a Hebraism for your will. Your right hand does what your forehead wills it to do. Here I am, being willed by my right hand, which is holding a camera, to speak my mind to you. That it's a genie in a bottle. You're trapped. And most of you have already lost your soul to the internet, to the beast. This is the mind of man. It's a great, giant, hive mind, AGI experiment. It's alive now. You know, each one of us has our own little artificial intelligence, completely tuned to our desires. And it manipulates us and controls us to the point where we cannot get out of the trap. It's us. It's your digital self, this massive mind, this evil mastermind. In the Hebrew, it's called the Gadol Mochin, but it's not an evil mastermind. It's the great design of Elohim, the Father. And his mind is unfurling like a flower, or like a fern in the universe, or like a great tree, a vine. His knowledge is being revealed from age to age, from day to day. The sun, the moon, the stars. What he does, right? I'm not sure where I'm going. I just got off here. What he's doing and what he does is, and who he is, and his wisdom is being revealed from age to age. Every single day, it's new wisdom, more wisdom. His mercies are new every morning. And right now, he's revealing himself as the avenger of the garden that we have destroyed. The animals are dying. The insects are dying. National Geographic says perhaps up to 80% of insect populations have died in many parts of the world. 60% in many other parts. 60 to 80% they've said would be a safe estimate based on our sampling studies that we started back in the mid to late 70s. 60 to 80% loss of insect population on the planet. That's the foundation of the food chain. Now the bees are dying. Now the crops are going to be failing. This kind of famine, this kind of suffering comes from the Most High. When death, the destroyer, comes and creeps across a land. And that's what happens. You speak evil, you do evil, you promote evil, you vote for evil, you engage in evil, you watch evil, Netflix, YouTube, you name it. Evil is everywhere. It's us. It's humanity. The Catholics have spun it like it's this big, scary, red-horned devil dude. It's not. It's Adam. He's always putting on a different kind of mask to hide who it is that's running this world. It's a man. It's the Wizard of Oz. It's always a man. So we have to prepare ourselves to truly leave worldliness, the world, by truly leaving the world, Babylon, and becoming the son of Elohim. This isn't the Matrix movie. This is true suffering. You will die for this. You don't get to be a gun-toting rock star superhero. You get to find a cross and everybody thinks you're a criminal and you die for it.